So we are back in Rabanastre, obviously in Final Fantasy XII for the first time in, I don't know, like a month. If you've been watching my live streams on Twitch, you probably heard me talking last week about how I acknowledged fully that I have not been in this game in a while, and that's my fault. So we're gonna get into that, but first I gotta figure out what I was doing. I know we just escaped the Nalbina dungeons, and we were heading back, and I'm trying to go through this door, and it's, as easy as walking up closer to it. So, what has been going on? I mean, we've been having a bit of a problem that I've suffered throughout most of my life. I gotta go find the girl. I forget her name right now. Penelope or something like that. But the problem I've suffered for a long time in my life of balancing this game with MMOs and obviously specifically Final Fantasy XI. So I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XI lately. I don't feel bad about that at all. I think that's great. I've been having tons of fun with it. But you kind of run into a problem where other games get screwed. And that doesn't always happen because, you know, a lot of times you'll be playing so much of a game that you get annoyed and you're like, I want to take a break. We'll get back to that in a second.
Vaan, is it really you? I heard you got took off to Nalbina.
The Imperials will need more than a dungeon to stop me.
You broke out of a dungeon? Whoa.
Hey, try and keep it down, would you? Penelo isn't around, is she?
Not Penelope.
Out on a delivery, maybe?
Nope, haven't seen her all day. Not like her to up and skip out on work like that. Miguelo's not here either. He went running off somewhere a little while ago.
So much for my big welcome. I guess everybody's busy.
I got my hands full watching the shop, and old Dallin had something for me to do, but I can't get away.
Old Dallin, huh? Tell you what, I'll go see him for you.
Really?
Well, nothing better to do.
I've already got a much better work ethic. It's amazing. Every time I get super into wow, that's a hard sentence. Every time I get super into an MMO, I have a tendency to put it before everything else, and that gets exacerbated when you've got so little free time. So the past month, every weekend I was away. It was the 3 out of 4 weekends. How do I get to Old Allen? Is he down? Is he the guy that screwed me over? Was that Old Allen? I think I gotta go to Lowtown. But whenever I don't have a lot of free time, MMOs seem like they should come first. Is this? This is like the Sand Sea, but Old Dallin wasn't hanging out there. I think Old Dallin was the guy in the lower area. I'll have to go down and get him. Don't I think what's his name hangs out in here. Let's head up to the 2nd floor and see if he's up there. Yeah, I knew it. Hi guys, good to see you. So, every weekend has been a wedding. 3 out of 4 weekends this month have been a wedding. And when I have so little free time, I feel like I should be spending as much of it as I can. I mean, playing video games, obviously. I'm not saying that I should be spending as much of my free time as possible playing video games. Although that is kind of my MO. I mean, I should be spending as much of my free time playing video games, playing Final Fantasy XI. Or whatever MMO I'm super into, because I'm like, oh, thank God, and Strike Vector's installed. I feel like I should be making progress. That's like a measurable progress that I could be making. Instead of, you know, playing something that's just for enjoyment, which sounds kind of backwards, but I enjoy MMOs, plus there's progress. So I'm like, oh, if I can only have a little bit of time, I might as well spend it in Final Fantasy XI. Plus, I'm trying to keep up with, people I'm playing with. Sorry, I thought that was the stairs to get down. Wasn't there an entrance down there? Or maybe it was, oh, it's at the other exit. You know, a bunch of other people are like, oh, we're doing this and this and this weekend. And I'm like, crap, I had to get all this gear before we did that. and I barely have any time this week as it is, so I better spend all my time playing Final Fantasy XI. It's only when I've got like a full free day on a weekend or something that I'm like, man, I can't play Final Fantasy XI all day, and I take a break to play something like Final Fantasy XII. This is a bad example because it's another Final Fantasy game, but I haven't had one of those days recently. I hadn't had a lot of time at all. So it's been mostly Final Fantasy XI, and I've been obviously restricted on my Final Fantasy XII playthrough that you guys have been patiently waiting for. We've only gotten, six what's it called in total videos, so we got a lot of progress to make. But it's a dangerous way to play games, because if you spend that much time, oh, I knew it. Oh, this is old down space. If you spend that much time playing one game, you're gonna get tired of it, no matter how amazing it is. You gotta be really careful. It'll just hit you like a brick all of a sudden. Let's see what this guy's got to do.
Well, well, look who we have here. Heard you were sent off to Nalpina.
And I got out of there as fast as I could. But it was all worth it, Dallin. Here, look at this.
My, quite a treasure you've got there.
Well, I couldn't have done it without your help.
So, there is more to this gutter churl than first meets the eye. Vaan, I've an errand, a simple favor to beg of you. I was going to ask that kites to go, but I should think that you ought to do. No, I think you're just the one. There's a fellow by the name of Azalas, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
That's a sword of the old order.
Speak my name when you arrive. That should be enough to get you in to see him. I've made a note on your map showing you where he can be found. Mind you, you are to deliver the sword to him personally.
I will. Hey, Dallin, do you think I could get you to do something for me? I need you to find out where Penelo is. I wanted to show her what I got from the palace, but I haven't been able to find her anywhere. Can you let me know if you hear anything?
You can just leave that to me.
I'm gonna see her in like...
Thanks, Dallin.
Don't I see her like every day?
And so it is done. But will it be enough to remind him of what the Order once meant?
Certainly hope so. I think I know who this Azalas is going to be. So yeah, my fear is... Now, he's on the map. So okay, so he's down here. My fear is that I'll play Final Fantasy XI in such a way that is unsustainable. I'll burn myself out playing too much and just get tired of it, which, seems unlikely with the love of my gaming life. But it's happened before. It's happened with plenty of MMOs. MMOs, it's very easy to get burnt out because you do these repetitive things over and over again. So I'm playing my Hunt for Games prescribed Final Fantasy XII. To keep myself out of danger of that. Plus, I wanted to get back to this. I really was enjoying this game, and it's been a bummer that I haven't been able to play it. Excuse me, sir. Can you let me through this little box room? Okay.
Then what do you make of Andor's proclamation? Are you suggesting they fooled even the Marquis?
What if a judge killed the king, not the
Marquis.
captain? That would explain everything, wouldn't it?
In that case, the captain would be brother to a judge. How are we to trust such a man?
Now there is the Bosch that I remember.
Then will you fight again at my side?
His word alone convinces me of nothing.
I'd take his word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you name Rex liar with him.
My brother was no liar!
Just the opposite. Rex was the witness they needed. They had to make it appear as if I killed the king. Rex bears no blame. The fates have willed it.
So this is Rex's brother. Your words may convince a child such as this, but they weigh far too lightly on the scales for my taste. Our paths will remain separate.
Do you not think Amalia worth saving?
I hold men's lives in my hands. I must see foes in every shadow. The night we moved against Vaan, he knew. I will not chance such disadvantage again. I must treat you as I would Ondor, as I would treat any abettor of the Empire.
Then what will you do? Hold me here in chains? Some things never change, do they?
Listen to me, Bosch. Your cage may have no bars, but it is a cage. The eyes of the Resistance watch unblinking.
Let them watch. I know something of cages.
That's right. Amalia's in the Resistance.
Then you know her.
Sorta. We met just before we got sent to Nalbina. I've known nicer people.
Our paths keep crossing, yours and mine. It's more than
Bosch needs a
coincidence.
friend.
It's annoying.
I'm sorry. Allow me one last annoyance, a favor to ask. I want you to take me to Balthier. Even caged birds need wings.
This makes us even.
Even?
For Nalbina. We couldn't have done it without you.
He walks with such a swagger. All the time. Never stops. So, the only problem with having not played this in a while is I already forget all the little details of how to navigate. How's my money situation doing? Where do I even see that? Inventory, maybe? Oh, it's down there at bottom left. 3,000 gil. That can't be very good. So I've got a couple abilities. I don't remember. Why do you have... Oh, you know what? I never set him to be anything. What was I gonna make him? I had a whole plan. Hang on. I gotta find it. I gotta find my plan. So, the problem with games like this is you make these decisions very early on that ultimately determine your effectiveness over the course of the entire game. And chances are, based on most of my experiences, I'll make the wrong one, and then halfway through realize my terrible mistake. And by then, the game's no fun, but I don't want to replay the first half of the game. I like that the choice matters and has weight, but I never have loved this system that just screws me. Alright, so where is my strategy? I totally screenshot a whole plan of what I was going to do. Might be here. Nope, not that. Nope. 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 How far back? Nope, nope. Crap. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Okay. So, Ulan Time Battle Mage, White Mage Machinist, Red Battle Mage Archer. So the Red Mage was going to be, what's her name? I think I was going to make him an Ulan. Warrior who wields spears to pierce enemy armor. Yeah. Congratulations, Bosch. Thou art Ulan. Could get him some better armor, that'd be nice. Gain MP after taking damage. Yeah, so I was gonna make his next job a Time Battle Mage. Guess I should, you know. I guess I didn't even really need that. I could have just done this one and it would have, like, damn it. Is that an ability? Battle lore? I think it might be. I don't know. Gotta start equipping some stuff like the Saleh. Battle lore. I'm not gonna be able to afford all this gear. Apparently I have a battle harness though, so I should probably work my way that way. Ooh, remedy. Let's do this one. Fulminating darkness. That sounds pretty sweet. You can get charm? This is awesome. Alright, hang on. Let's see what this stuff is, because honestly, I always pick the most boring stuff, and then I get, like, bored. I get bored because I pick, like, the lamest upgrades, because I'm too terrified to pick anything that matters. Character can now perform quickenings under the missed command in the battle menu. I have no idea what that means. Pumped to find out, though. I need some better weapons. Storm Spear, Obelisk. Let's hope these are coming up soon. First aid, restore HP. We've already determined that is the worst. So that's probably all good for now. Just leave it at that. What are you? So you've got some opportunity here. So you're the Bushi. Gain MP after taking damage. Don't really need you to do any of that. HP is always awesome. I feel like that can't hurt. I don't like all this magic potency stuff. Well, I guess he just gets some like mystical abilities, doesn't he? What am I saying? Let's increase your magic potency of stuff you can't cast yet. Alright, well, at least it's opening up some doors. Enough of that. Although we should find... Do you think the stores have upgraded? Is that blue? Is that blue suggesting that I should exit that way? Maybe. So, anyways, where was I talking about? I was talking about my various issues. Does this go up? Does that go down? Various issues with how much time I'm spending in one game versus another. Which sort of brings me to my next point, though. As soon as I can figure out how to get up. Does this go up? That's more waterways. I need to go upstairs. Oh. I guess they're over on the other side. Since starting this Let's Play, I've also started doing Twitch streaming. It started after I began the Let's Play. This honestly was originally sort of supposed to be practice for getting used to just talking to a screen, keeping communication and keeping conversation going as I'm playing a game. It's not something that came very naturally to me. It still doesn't. I'm not very good at the games while I'm talking. If any of you have been to my Final Fantasy XI Twitch streams, you probably have already realized that, or just think I'm that terrible all the time. I swear I can be much better. But now I'm doing the Twitch streaming, and doing that has made me realize all the ways that that format can benefit a playthrough like this. Sorry, Bosch is having a moment.
A lot of kids lost their parents in the war. Mine had already died before that. The plague took them both.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's been 5 years now. After that, I lived with my friend Pinello and her family. Then the war came.
I am sorry.
You don't have to keep apologizing. Really, it's all right. I know it wasn't your fault. I see that now. You didn't kill my brother. It was the Empire. My brother trusted you. And he was right.
Okay, get some drinkies. Because I'll play through this stuff and you guys will like tell me all these things that I did wrong, or you know, give me advice on how I could play a little bit better, and just chat about general cool stuff in the game. And I'm like, this is fun, but it's kind of sad that I have to respond to this after the fact. This would have been awesome to have a live conversation while I was playing.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is it took Pinello because of you.
What? What about Pinello?
Oh, Vaan, they've taken Pinello. And there was a note for this Balthier. Come to the Muserba Mines, it said.
It's Begamnon. He was in Albina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've her parents' memory to consider. You're going to go to her aid, and that's that. That's what you Sky Pirates do, isn't it?
I don't respond well to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujerba?
Fine, then I'll go. You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Pinello myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
I have some business there as well.
An audience with the Marquis, by chance?
Balthier, just take us, and this is yours.
The guards are toying with us.
Make yourselves ready. We leave soon.
Right.
We're already gonna give up that stone? So, would this be an opportunity? Should I be like doing some marks here? I kind of feel like I should. Is he in Lowtown? Oh no. He's here. Or no, he's not. Or is that... No, that's where I have to go for Balthier. He might be right here. I don't know what his name was, though. Let's just talk to everybody. So, anyways, what I was saying. I would love to start doing this as a Twitch stream. And, but I started this as a Let's Play on YouTube, and obviously would want to, you know, keep that going. So any Twitch streams I did, if I did it that way, I would upload the full stream to YouTube after the fact. But I would totally understand if you guys were just like, not really. Oh, this has got the rogue tomato guy. Sweet. So I think it would be a lot of fun to do as a Twitch stream. If let me know in the comments if you guys think that's a terrible idea, a great idea, whatever you think. Haven't really thought of further than that, but obviously the whole thing would be uploaded. I really don't think it would be that much different. I just think it would be more fun for you guys, more fun for me to kind of chat with you live, back and forth. Where is this guy? Oh. Wester Sand's been attacked again. Wester Sand, a region known as Galtia Downs. Sweet. So yeah, let me know what you think. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Unless you guys really hate the idea, I'll probably try it out once, see how it goes, upload it, see what you guys think. I think it would help me kind of get through it a little bit faster too, because it's easy to forget for a little while, and you know, all these other obligations and everything to get away from Final Fantasy XII. But I want to beat it, and I remember I told you guys I was going to use this Let's Play, this YouTube Let's Play, as a kind of motivation that I have to finish it. People are waiting for me to finish it. So before we move along with the party, I am just going to run out, I think, and do this little hunt, this little thing. So that'll be fun. And unfortunately, that might be the last thing we have time for, because this is a short night. I'm actually getting a little sick, and I've got a lot of work to do for work tonight, so I can't hang around too long. I'm hoping the sickness, as I go to sleep, it like kind of reverses course and I get a little better. My throat is already going nuts. It's Katie's fault. We can blame her. But speaking of the Twitch stream, if you haven't already, definitely check it out. Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the consistent time that I'm always there. But I have been trying to occasionally, if possible, do another random night here and there where I can. It's been hard with weekends being so busy, but I'm working on it. Well, that's awful. I didn't realize that the West Sands are so insane. Also, where's Bosch? Wasn't he in my party? Did he just like run off with... Oh. Can I have him on? Nope. So, I mean, this is the problem I was gonna have, is that I can't really... I have to have Vaan out right now, which is kind of a pain. So realistically, that means that I should replace the Ulan. I just... this is gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to figure out a setup that I enjoy. 3 is hard for me, not only because of the types of characters that I have out, but also because I love, from the story perspective, to have like a bunch of people out that I want them all to be there reacting to stuff in game. It doesn't really matter as much in this as it does in certain games. So they say a cliffside to the left as you go out. This is up a cliff. Whoa! Found him. Alright, so Fran, still pretty weak. Alright. What do we have here that we can do to make this a little easier? Definitely do some theft. I know we can slow you. Definitely want to get that out. Do I have any mist? Alright, so she's slowed. Does she have any blind or anything like that? She says pure darkness. Let's do it. Did you just spawn a friend? Also, darkness kicked his ass. Took him down right away. Probably should just open with that. So I mean, Fran is a red mage archer. I thought would just kind of be cool thematically. Apparently it's a decent combo, and you know, she's supposed to kind of use bows. I don't know if she will as a red mage archer, but it just seemed to kind of make sense. But I kind of want to have, what's her name? The princess. Amalia. I want to have Amalia in the party, and Bosch. So Amalia might end up being another white mage. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy the white mage machinist that I was trying to kind of craft with, what's his name? Bosch. Not Bosch. Balthier. I just don't really know. And I'm going to have to, you know, mix and match people occasionally, so it couldn't hurt to have another white mage in a situation where Balthier might not be available to be in my party. You know, there's always risk of that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna quick go gather my reward for this before we head out to, you know, for who knows how long. But then we gotta call it for this one today. I am gonna get back into it more regularly. Let me know what you think about doing this as a Twitch stream. I think I'm gonna try it out. But if you guys really feel very strongly that it shouldn't be that, you don't want it to be that, let me know. God, we can help, dude. I got some gear. Cool. We'll do. Anything else? Oh. Maybe I'll do a couple more of these. Kind of want to. I gotta go save. I want to go save, but I might do more of those before I leave the city. Battlefield was dissolved. I guess I gotta go to the exits. Tough call for me. Anyways, guys, it's been so much fun. I'm excited to do another one. I'm excited to get back into Final Fantasy XII. Obviously, it's just starting to open up for me. I'm starting to pick classes. We're getting more characters. I bet Penelope's gonna join the party for realsies soon. So it's just pumped. If you haven't, like I said, definitely go follow me on Twitch. Because chances are it won't be a scheduled Twitch night like usual that I do one of these. It might be, you know, on a Thursday night or the weekend when I just like suddenly have time and didn't realize I was going to. So follow me on Twitch if you're excited about seeing more Final Fantasy XII stuff and want to be there live, because it might just happen all of a sudden, so the notification will definitely let you know what's going on. Thanks for sticking around. Really appreciate all the support. These have been really fun to make. So definitely let me know what you're thinking. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So I'll, saving. See you later. Wow, that was a little bit. See you guys. Peace. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, you should totally think about subscribing. I've got videos coming out twice a week, and if you like this one, there's at least a chance you'll like some of the others that are very similar to this, so live dangerously. Let me know what you guys thought about the video in the comments and other videos you'd like to see. And finally, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Huntin for Games to keep up with all the latest stuff. See ya.